rebate or discount. So why we adopt the approach of encouraging people to get new property is number one, it's new, and second is obviously the savings they can achieve when they buy into a new property, like the valuation fee, legal fee, stamp duty.
Okay.
So if you look at an example of 500,000 for market value,
Mm-hmm.
they don't have to pay valuation fee, legal fee, stamp duty. It amounts up to 29,000. So
29,000.
yeah, correct. So there's a lot of savings you can achieve instead of buying a second-hand property, whereby you have to be prepared to pay all these things. But of course, you can factor some of these costs like stamp duty into your loan.
So maksudnya kalau kita beli property yang under construction adalah jauh lebih baik sebab ada some of this, maksudnya valuation fees, legal fees, stamp duty ada di cover di bawah syarikat pemaju, betul?
Yep, correct.
Okay.
So of course, we talk about the return. That means when we buy property, of course, everybody hope can get a tenant, right?
Okay.
So this property, they want to have a tenant. There are many type of rental program out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's important to know the pro and con. What are the program that's available for them as an investor? Okay, today our focus is more on the investment side because to view your property, it's important you get rental income.
Okay.
Instead of leaving it empty, right? So profit sharing program is one of the first example. So how profit sharing works is a developer rent the investor unit to do business with a leaseback agreement. So do you get the meaning of this?
Can you explain a bit?
Okay, so that means the developer, when they build a property, they want to sell it to the investor.
Mm-hmm.
The developer treat this as a business as well.
I see. Okay.
Running the business with the property unit. So the developer will tell the investor, look, I sell the property to you, you rent the property, you lease back the property to me, I will use your property to make more money.
So maksudnya kita beli property tu, tapi pemaju ambil property tu dan disewakan. Tapi keuntungan daripada sewa dapat balik dekat pembeli, betul?
Ya, keuntungan dari sewa or however lah, kind of business lah, like for our Sanichi property, our project wise, we run it as a hotel.
Okay.
So from a hotel business, we get the return. So we use the return to give back the rental income as an aggregated amount to all our purchaser.
Oh, I see. So maksudnya keuntungan daripada apa pun bisnes yang menggunakan unit tersebut, kita bagi beberapa peratus kepada pembeli, betul?
Yes, correct.
Okay,
so we could be taking their unit, which is one of the unit out of 200 units leased back to us. Then we run the hotel business, and the hotel business could be making money from the facility, from food, F&B, from the stay, short stay. You add up all the income, and then you split the profit as a profit sharing with the owner of the unit.
Okay, understood.
Yeah, and from time to time, another pro is if I'm the one who run the business, I can say, okay, I want more business with your help. So I just tell the investor, I give you free stay, right? So you're happy, you bring your friends, and your friends pay and come and stay and spend in our F&B,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's how an operator can run all this marketing program, and every profit that is earned from the business is shared with the investor.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good example, like a good program.
Yeah. So of course there's con, revenue sharing following market rate. So if market is good, they get a return. If market is quiet, they may not get a return, right?
Okay.
So
Understood.
that's the downside. Of course, with loan subsidy program, the focus is more on the investor's loan. How much, like what you say just now, you hope you have a property that pay for itself. Remember?
Yeah.
So right now, instead of you pay for yourself, the developer say, yeah, we will subsidize the amount that you're paying the loan, either partially or fully.
I see.
Right. So the pro is the developer can promise you, I give you a fixed return of 12 months, 24 months, 36 months with a quarterly semi-annual payout. Means every 4 months I do it once, or every 6 months I do it once.
Okay. So
Without
maksudnya 3 bulan sekali ataupun 6 bulan sekali kita akan dapat kita punya keuntungan sewa, betul? Subsidi.
Subsidy.
Okay.
Just subsidize your loan. I know you have to pay your bank, but I subsidize the amount for you.
So benda tu buatkan kita sebagai pembeli lagi mudah untuk bayar bulanan lah, betul?
Yes, correct.
So
okay. There's this kind of payout is a bit like you buy stock lah. You buy shares, then you get a dividend payout. Like AirAsia, you buy their shares, you go for the AGM, they give you a dividend.
Okay, dividend. I see.
Yeah,
okay.
So similar lah. This is like an amount. The developer will just promise the investor, I give you a subsidy.
Okay, understood.
Yeah. Okay, so of course, the con side is slower rental collection, so you have to wait because the developer may be using the unit for other purpose.
Okay.
Or the developer say, you can still use the unit, I will just treat it as an agreement, I subsidize you, that's all.
Understood.
Yeah. So the con side is the slower rental collection. So the third one is the rent to own program, which is quite common nowadays. Means you can rent first and you own the unit later. This is quite popular among some developers who want to let the homeowner trade the rental income as a property down payment. So if let's say you have rented the unit from me for 2 years, you have paid me 2,000 a month rental, I'll trade the 2,000 times 12 times 2, 48,000, that's your down payment. The property is 500,000, so I assume you have paid the 48,000.
Okay.
So you just go and get a loan, the property is yours.
So after 2 years, you just get the loan and the property is yours.
Yep.
Okay.
Fantastic, right?
Yeah. It's a good one.
Yeah. Most of the first homeowner would like to have this kind of plan. In fact, one of the popular programs here is the Maybank House Key. So they want to treat it as an easier home ownership program, but it's a financing product. So they let you save the money now or build your income. So when you have enough income, in a period of 5 years' time, you can actually convert whatever payment, whatever income you have, and you go and apply a loan from them. But of course, there's cash in it. So sometimes the hidden cost is you got to pay extra home loan interest,
Extra home loan interest,
Yeah, the home loan interest might be higher than the normal ones because you have enjoyed the saving for first 2 years or first 5 years.
Correct.
Right.
So the interest might be higher lah. Okay.
Yeah. And also there's lock-in terms and condition. Yeah, so you must be aware of all these fine prints.
Okay, understood. So the fourth one.
Yeah, fourth one, this is guaranteed rental return program. A lot of people misunderstood guaranteed rental return program as the one and everything program, So developer do everything for the investor. They find and manage the tenant with a guaranteed return.
Yeah, I've heard about this program a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, of course we don't mention names, but whether the guarantee is overpromised or not. So there are a lot of examples in the past that developer overpromised the investor. So the pro is investor do nothing, you don't have to worry about a single thing. You just I get a loan, I pass the key to you, you are my everything. You tell the developer, you do everything for me. I just want to sleep. At the moment I wake up, I just want to see money in my bank account. So a lot of time the site developer will promise a lot of fairy tale.
Okay, that's the cons lah.
Yeah, and RFF is actually they rent, they furnish, they do everything, and at the end the investor don't know much, but there are a lot of clause in it. The hidden clause is after 3 to 5 years, they may ask the investor to pay another additional
Okay.
30,000, 50,000 refurbish the unit.
Okay. So they kind of treat
You won't know.
they kind of treat the buyer lah.
Yeah. That's why if the buyer didn't read the fine print, they want to do nothing. Maybe they will only wake up on the 3rd or 4th year they get caught. Get it?
Get it.
Yeah.
So it's a scam lah. It's a scam.
You can't say it's a scam. You sign.
It's written there, but
you legally agreed on it the moment you buy the property. So I didn't scam you.
Okay.
You agreed. Yeah, you didn't read the fine print and you agreed to it. Get it? So
Okay.
The third one is not governed by HDA. So that's why besides getting caught for some investor, it's not governed by the Housing Development Act. So the developer has the right to do anything they like based on the agreement that's set out for the investor to sign. There's no protection by the government.
Understood.
Yep. And the fourth one is inflated selling price. A lot of time when they sell guaranteed rental return programs, if they guarantee you, let's say 50,000, the 50,000 is already baked into the selling price.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So instead of selling you 300,000, 500,000, let's say, I'm selling you 550,000 for the property. It's already part of it. So I'm just using your money to give you back your money. Recycling now. Get it?
Get it.
Yeah. So there's pros and cons. So this is why for us, of course, for a fair deal, I would say profit sharing and loan subsidy program would be a fairer deal, right?
Yeah. Can say better deals.
Yeah. But if you want to buy a property for own use, always look out for rent to own. I think rent to own is a fantastic arrangement, especially for those who have income, but they just don't want to rush into a place where they really want to confirm, are they going to stay here?
Yeah, that one correct.
And probably rent it first and feel it and say, this is somewhere I'm going to stay for the next 5-10 years, right? Or forever.
Yeah.
Then they just go and apply a loan for it.
Okay.
So I look at it as the third program is more for those who are buying for own use. And for the fourth program, if you really want to get into the GRR, just be quite careful on what had happened to a lot of investors. All right. Yep. Okay. So those are I would say the first steps are all about buying low, right?
Low, correct.
Yeah. And you have some assurance that your property will be made use in certain way so that you have income. So with that income, at least you know you have a property that generate income. So we look at step 2. So when you have income, you want to build more income with your income, right?
Correct.
Or you want to use your income to clear your bad debt. So to achieve that, you can actually negotiate for better deals. Upfront cash out offer saving is the best that you can get from new development. All right.
Correct.
So of course, everybody's goal is to beat the bad debt.
Correct.
So assuming I have a car loan 48,000, personal loan 80,000, Angkasa BSN 65,000. So my total debt is around 200,000.
200.
Okay. So my repayment is 950,000, 100,000, 200. So my car loan I'll classify as good debt. I continue paying my 950 a month, never mind. My personal loan under Angkasa is a bad debt, 145,000. My monthly repayment is, let's say, 2,300 because total up Angkasa and BSN.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
and my money repayment is 1.58%. That means I'm talking about, this is the repayment of the total balance. The total balance. I mean, I 145,000. I clear 2,300 every month.
Okay, so it's 1.58% per month.
Yeah, is it? Or
Yep.
I'm just forgot whether my calculation is correct. Is that correct? 145. Yeah, it's correct, right? So that
Yes.
means I want to clear my bad debt 1.5% a month. But we haven't factored in interest, okay?
So interest belum masuk lagi
Yeah, but at least we can gauge the repayment is 2,300. Okay. So a lot of time when we do the bad debt repayment, I would say 80% we are paying the interest, maybe 20% we are paying the principal. Right. So I use this figure to just have a gauge of 1.5%. Okay. So now assuming you buy into a property and you can cash out 50,000.
Okay.
Would you use it to fully pay off your personal loan? You can't, right? You don't have
Cannot.
enough. Yeah, you
Yeah,
have 145,000 debt. How can you
tak cukup.
fully repay? Yeah.
Betul.
So you must work smart. You must find way to generate return with your 50,000. You must ask yourself, can you make extra with your 50,000 to repay your 2,300? Right.
Okay.
Until your 50,000 can grow towards 100 to reach 145,000. One day, maybe you say you want to fully settle that.
Okay.
But how long would you take to do that? So I would say if you are a smart investor, you look to preserve the 50,000 cash out and use it to put it under a liquid managed fund to generate 2,300 a month to repay your bad debt.
So maksud dia dekat sini, if kita ada 50k cash, so
Yep.
kita takkan gunakan benda tu, kita just masukkan dalam investment yang bagi kita monthly 2,300, yang mana duit tu kita akan cover monthly repayment for the bad debt yang 145,000 tu, betul?
Yeah, of course 50,000 we try our best to think how to generate income monthly or yearly or quarterly to at least have some return to cover your money repayment.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So 50,000, if I want to cover fully 2,300, that means the investment must make 4.6% a month.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
So at least my capital is preserved. I'm using the money earned from my capital, pay for my bad debt, while I keep my active income. So my active income is extra saving to put into the 50,000. So slowly I grow the 50,000 to surpass the 145,000.
Okay, so dah faham. So maksudnya kita punya monthly income kita tak pakai, so kita pakaikan kita punya ROI daripada 50k ni untuk bayar the monthly repayment of the bad debt.
Yes, correct.
So kalau kita masukkan kita punya income monthly ke dalam 50k, so which means it's gonna be bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
ROI pun akan jadi lebih banyak.
Yes.
So kita akan dapat untung kat situ lah, betul?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you see the 50,000 is actually your piggy bank, I call it. Your piggy bank within your home loan. But I haven't factored in one more thing. Can you see that? What have I not factored in?
But the interest
No, that means I haven't factored in the home loan.
So, okay.
Yes. So you use your active income to pay for your good debt, your home loan, plus your car loan, right?
Alright.
Yeah. So you have 50,000. If really you cannot find any good investment, you choose to use your 50,000 to settle your car loan at 48,000, so that you don't have to pay the 950. If you seriously want to do that, you can do that, but I personally wouldn't do that. Why? Because I feel that if I have 50,000, I will find ways to make money with my 50,000.
Correct.
My 950 is okay. I can just take another 10, 15 years to pay.
Betul lah, betul.
Right. So it's all about money management.
Okay.
Okay. So if anyone wants to see what kind of liquid management, they can always PM us or leave a comment. I can help them out. Yeah.
Saya dengar, saya tahu yang Alwin ada satu liquid investment program, betul tak?
Yeah, we have managed fund that can give more than like 5% a month on
5%
average.
a month. That's more than this ROI, man.
Yeah. We use that actually to help them to have the extra to pay for their home loan as well.
Okay.
Yeah, because at least they have a second source of income from this capital.
Correct.
Besides them working hard 9 to 5, you have another capital to work for them. So this is what I call investment.
Correct.
And how fast can they generate the 50,000 if they just continue working without getting a property deal like this? That's currently offered by Sanichi. We can actually cash out 50,000 or more for them if they qualify for the home loan.
So sesiapa yang ada kelayakan boleh cash out RM50,000 dan RM50 tu kita boleh gunakan dalam plan ni, dalam program ni.
Yes, correct.
Okay?
Only if they qualify.
Only if you guys qualify. Cuma
then you can beat the bad debt. That's for the step 2. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So the summary is rather than they save 1,000 a month with their active income, how long would they take to save money? Maybe 50 months. They have to wait 3 to 4 years, to save, or I don't even know they have the discipline to save. Might as well take a home loan and leverage.
Betul.
Save time and make a smart investment.
Betul. Right. Ambil home loan, dapat cash out, gunakan cash out tersebut untuk masukkan dalam liquid investment.
Yes. Okay. Then with the liquid investment, they can build the holding power, I call it. So there are 3 sources of income to build holding power at the end. The first income, you work hard for yourself to earn your salary.
Okay.
The second income, you get your money to work hard with your cash out money before you even start making money with your rental income.
Okay.
Remember we talked about rental income just now? So now you have cash out money to build your second income. So your third income is you must invest in yourself also by learning a lot about multi-asset class investment. There's business, you are good in doing online business, do some business, stock, forex, gold, CFD, option, crypto. There's so many.
Okay.
To create better liquidity in your investment portfolio.
So kita kena ada 3 income. First income.
So you have 3 income.
Yeah. 3 income.
Yeah. Your ultimate goal to have so many income is what? Is to hold your property with positive cash flow if possible.
Correct.
Remember you have 2,000 a month repayment. So if you can make 2,500 a month, great. It's positive.
Positive cash flow, correct.
Right. So that's why I thought of put on this saying here, never depend on a single income. Make investment to create a second source always.
So
the best investment is in yourself. Yeah, you don't blindly believe or trust MIM scheme or anything, but you just invest in yourself.
Correct.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So if you have 50,000, what would you invest in for yourself? To build your holding power. What would you do?
I would create a business.
Business.
For my business.
See.
Another.
And another income?
Income.
I can't hear you because I think there's something wrong with your mouth.
Good. Sorry. Is the line okay now?
Yeah, okay now. Yeah. So how I started, of course, is through property to property. I also went into business, and at the end, I also choose option as a way to diversify my risk. So now I'll share a bit about how our project, which is the 722 square feet property, can be used as an investment property to cash out the money for themselves. All right. So it's a property that can be furnished with all these items. If they want to furnish it, they have to allocate around 40,000. Are you there? Okay. I think I lost Farid. Let's see.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah. While we are doing a live stream, someone had a question. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. All right. Shall I continue? All right. So when we talk about the 722 square feet, right now our offer is actually an empty unit, whereby all these furnishing are the recommended furnishing to get it ready for the tenant. Yeah. So to get an empty unit, we have 3 plans. We have LPPSA bank loan, MBSB bank loan, and Affin bank loan. So why is it important to secure a property that pay for itself? Because the buying price is at 450,000 onwards. Then the MBSB is at 524,000, and the Affin bank is at 590,000. So we have various buying price offered to purchaser based on their loan eligibility.
Okay.
So the loan amount is from 450,000 and onwards, and the cash out margin, like we mentioned, is from 50,000 all the way to 80,000. So net buying price at the end of the day, they are owning a unit in Malacca at 400,000. So the net purchase price is around 543 per square feet onwards. So profit sharing, we only do it if they have furnished the unit. Why we have this package is because cash out margin is such an important thing for so many people who are looking for this kind of packages to help themselves first. Then at the end of the day, they have a property that pay for itself. Okay, help themselves with a property that pay for itself, and the money loan repayment is around 1,800 to 2,000 due to the low interest loan environment at the moment. So for a property like this, we are looking at 2,000 a month, and with the cash out amount is pretty much similar to a 25 to 43 months advance loan repayment as a buffer for themselves.
Okay.
Yep. So if they know how to make use of the cash out margin now, which we will cash out quickly, pretty fast in the next 3 months after they draw down the loan amount, we can actually give them this cash so that they can start willing.
So maksudnya program tadi, maksudnya package tu adalah package yang paling sesuai untuk kita boleh katakan untuk semua orang yang nak keluar daripada bad debt. So dia punya cashback daripada 50,000 ke 80,000 kita boleh gunakan untuk tutup bad debt kita, ataupun gunakan tu sebagai satu alternatif untuk perlahan-lahan betulkan balik kita punya profile, financial profile kita. Betul Alwin?
Yep, correct.
Alright.
It all depends on their own, I would say, investment knowledge, right? Yeah, the more you know, the smarter you are, and the more strategy you have.
Yeah, but still Mr. Alwin and me myself, kita ada untuk consult sesiapa pun yang nak tahu lebih lanjut.
Yeah.
Okay.
So of course, we are not licensed financial advisor, but we thought this is a good framework for them to start thinking about it.
Betul.
All right. So it's just like right now you see a lot of government offering on the extra, I would say, incentive to help people during the Kita Jaga Kita program, right? Today I just opened my phone. I was surprised I get 1,000 from the government. 500, sorry.
Is it the GKP, is it?
I don't know what bantuan or what.
Yeah, correct. It's for the small company.
Yeah, but I say 500, can it make a big difference? Yeah, it helps you with your food,
Food.
Your day-to-day expense. Yeah, but if you have 50,000 on hand, at least it can help you with something for the next few months.
Correct.
Right. It's better than nothing, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So treat it as a COVID-19 relief fund if you have the
kelayakan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Relief.
Better than nothing.
Betul.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just have some cash on hand. All right. So let's go to the final two step. View step 3 and 4. Holding asset to grow the capital value and then sell the property with profit. Why I put this in two slides? Because we have the BRR example, which is buy, renovate, and rent.
Buy, renovate, and rent.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So you call it BRR. So buy, renovate, rent, and resell. Okay. Sometimes you want to renovate, you don't want to rent, you can make money elsewhere. You say, never mind, it's okay, I just leave it empty, I use it from time to time, that's fine. It's your property, we don't do anything to it. It's a freehold property, you sign off and that's yours.
Correct.
All right.
Freehold property.
Yeah. So let's look at the example purchase unit, 400,000 as a baseline. All right. Easy calculation. So assuming your unit size is 700 square feet, very similar to ours, and your price per square feet, you are buying at 571. So you want to plan your exit strategy. So you need to ask yourself, how much am I going to resell 5 years later? So if I say I want to resell it at 50 ringgit per square feet, probably I want to add some furnishing at 35,000. That's my cost.
Okay.
So the property price is at 435,000, right?
Okay.
So 435,000, I wouldn't be selling at 435,000. I'll tell myself I will try to sell at 470,000. So I make 35,000.
Okay.
Yeah, so my 35,000 is my gross profit. So I got to appoint an agent to help me to sell. So I need to pay maybe 2% commission. So my net profit is probably 25,600. So if I do that in a period of 5 years, average profit I make a year is around 5,120
per year. That's good.
Yeah. So that's a 5-year plan if I say I want to sell it within 5 years. So what if I want to make more money?
Okay, how?
Yeah, the second part is probably I spend a bit more money to furnish it, right? 70 ringgit per square feet. My lampu all lebih cantik, I add the sofa also cantik sikit lah.
Like 4-star hotel lah.
I do 4-star, 49,000.
Okay.
I make it cantik a bit. So of course, cantik a bit, I sell it more higher a bit lah.
Betul.
505,000, 721 ringgit per square feet. So then I earn 56,000, but my agent com probably I have to I get the more profit, I can pay agent more to resell my property, right?
Correct.
So I still untung 40 over thousand. I make around 8,000 a year if I do it within 5 years.
That's a good profit.
Yep. So that means my target exit plan is how much? 671 per square feet or 721 per square feet. Is that clear?
Clear.
At least I have an exit plan in mind. So that's how property investor will do all the calculation in their head.
I see.
Yeah. So of course, when they resell, they always ask themselves, can I buy with a margin of safety as an exit strategy? Right. It all boils down to how much I buy from day one.
Day one.
So I'm just giving this example to compare with some of the present second-hand value property in Malacca, compared to our Marina Point Sanichi property. So assuming you're entering the property at 400,000.
Okay.
And you decide to resell at 150 ringgit per square feet as a resale value. So that would be 721 per square feet. The selling price is 505,000.
500.
Yeah, this price means that I can sell to a local or foreigner.
Sebab
Why?
dia
Because
daripada 500.
only a foreigner can buy a Malacca property at 500,000 and above, right?
Okay.
That's the key advantage. I can sell to a Singaporean at 505,000 with a nice sea view unit. I furnish it at 70 ringgit per square feet.
Betul. Okay.
Okay. So the Singaporean say, yeah, not bad. I will buy with cash, and as a holiday home, I come back 3 times a year. I'll stay there.
Okay.
Okay. So I earn a 56,000 gross profit. I make 8,000 a year. So if I compare with the present second-hand value, property that is priced second-hand now, like Silverscape, also with sea view. So you can see it's priced at 320,000 and 580,000. All these are prices you research on the internet as an investor. And you find that, wow, it's 621 per square feet to 756 per square feet. So if I list it at 721 per square feet 5 years down the road, do you think that is realistic?
No lah.
It is realistic, right? Because it means that if I want to sell the moment I get the key, I still have a chance to make money.
Correct. That one
because
correct.
I'm selling at the present value that is comparing against other second-hand property in the market.
Yeah, because you are buying at 571 per square feet.
Yeah, correct. So this is what I want to illustrate as a margin of safety. That means you enter the property at a very safe price. So you can hold it for 5 years or you want to hold it for 10 years, it's up to you.
Understood.
But when you compare with second-hand property now, you're already buying at a very reasonable price. You are below, your 571 is below 621 and 756. Am I right?
Correct. Totally correct.
Yeah. So this is what I call investment in property, making wise choice. You want to buy as low as you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Correct.
So let's look at what are the final takeaway and what are the questions you got to ask yourself before you say you are ready to view it.
Yeah.
All right. So this is what we do by rinsing and repeating. Okay. So first step is, of course, start investing as early as possible.
Okay.
Younger you are in your age, especially for government servant, your insurance cost is lower. So your money repayment is lower.
Okay.
Same as for anyone above 25 years old. If you start and you have good record, the bank will love you and slowly you build your income as you build your property portfolio. Yeah. Yeah. So second is buy as low as possible. Third is invest. If you don't need to use it first, you can rent it out first. And always use your extra earning as part of your capital to build your capital to clear all your bad debt.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Or you don't even start with bad debt first, then you will have a right footing to just use your capital as your extra income always. Then the more income you have, the richer you become.
Yeah, easier to clear the bad debt.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a saying that is how big your bank account is. What money you really have in your bank. It's not what the agent sell to you or what I say to you or what, how many property I want you to buy.
Correct.
Yeah. And of course, then the next step is to hold it. Hold your asset to grow its capital value. Do your best to grow your holding power. Property is a holding game. The longer you hold, if your property is right, the capital value will come.
Okay.
You must manage the risk. And if you want to have good property value that grow in value, the one thing you can control is having good tenant or manage it by having good furnishing. All right.
Okay,
And the last step is to sell. So finally, if you have done all this right, you can sell with a profit at the right time. So let's say you're looking at our project now. There's nothing around there. You call it kampong. 10 years time, if we have better employment opportunity 10 to 15 minutes away from our construction site.
Okay.
Or you have the new development on the seaside. You have duty-free shops and you have cruise terminal and you have all these things coming up. That will probably happen in 10 years time. Would you think the environment in Sanichi Marina Point will be different?
Of course.
Yeah. And what drives the capital value is the infrastructure.
Correct.
Yeah. So if you get the right property at a time and you can sell it, you can sell it at a profit itself.
Understood.
Yeah. So the whole goal of the presentation is to inspire everyone to just rinse and repeat this view cycle to achieve up to 4 property or more. But you start it one at a time.
One at a time, correct. So ini adalah cara ataupun prosedur macam mana kita nak jadi a good property investor.
Yeah. So does that make you feel like you want to plan today for the next 10 years and come to property?
I want to start immediately.
You want to start immediately? There you go. So this is also an educational piece to remind ourselves that it's something you can do yourself or with people around you. That's why property clubs or say group purchase clubs are so popular these days with property. But our hope is not to build our community by asking people to pay us 5,000 and we teach you all this. Our goal is for them to join our forensic Hartanah community to actually share good opportunities together so that everyone can make money from the wheel strategy.
Jadi maksudnya kebanyakan sifu-sifu dekat luar sana yang ajarkan ilmu tentang hartanah ni, biasanya diorang akan minta upfront payment ataupun pembayaran untuk masuk kelas. Pembayaran untuk masuk kelas. Tapi bagi kami cukuplah untuk educate semua orang kat luar sana. Cuma apa yang kami minta just follow kita orang dekat Sanichi Property dan juga Forensik Tanah, yang mana kita orang akan sharekan, kita akan kongsikan info-info tentang hartanah, macam mana cara terbaik untuk invest dan sebagainya.
Yeah. And also we hope to get more stories from anyone who listened to our presentation today, how they have done the property view themselves, you know.
Betul.
Yeah, I think everyone's story is different. So
correct.
Yeah, next time we have more time, I'll share my story and you probably will share your story as well today. And maybe 5 years time.
I will have to listen to you.
Yeah. So that's why everyone has their beginning. And that's why the final call is just now, like you say, the Sifu part. A lot of a real property teacher actually help them to help their student to become successful.
Correct.
Yeah. It's not like just being a Sifu and people pay for their course and at the end they are the one who make money from the education cost.
Yeah. Correct.
And you ask them in 5 years time, how many property you have viewed? Yeah, I'm still finding the right seafood. I'm still trying to find the right seafood to give me the right answer. Nah, doesn't work that way.
So you guys dah clearly ada seorang sifu dekat dalam ni yang tak perlukan apa-apa bayaran. So you guys boleh komen apa pun, boleh komen sama ada kalau ada pertanyaan tentang investing, pertanyaan tentang hartanah.
Yes.
Mungkin kita ada kawan-kawan daripada government yang tak tahu macam mana cara nak gunakan LPPSA, macam mana nak mendaftar, apa yang LPPSA cover. Boleh komen. Boleh komen ataupun just cari details kita orang, nanti kita orang akan letakkan details kita orang, just WhatsApp kita orang personally, itu pun tak ada masalah.
Yeah. So our goal is actually to do more of these kind of videos to actually educate property investor to make better decision in their investment.
Correct.
And of course, we also hope if they like what we do, they will support one unit by buying the property from us to view it, because that's what we do as a developer. We make our money by selling property that we develop.
Correct.
Yeah.
After all, let's hope for the best.
Yes, and of course, let's hope the pandemic is over so we can bring more people to see our final showroom.
Yes.
Melaka.
It's very quiet now.
Yes, and of course, the final takeaway for the first 100 viewers, thank you gift. Right, whoever who stayed till this long, we must say thank you to them. Right, if they can qualify for 450,000 to 500,000 loan offer with any of our Sanichi property package deal that we have shown just now, to start doing the property view, just email their document to us to marinapointklabang@gmail.com. It can be their LPPSA Kelakar payslip or the CTOS report, whether they are in government or private, and a clear copy of their identity card front and back so that we can double check their document. If they've watched this video thus far, we can offer them a 30 ringgit touch and go or grab credit when they test submit their home loan with our panel banker, which is Affin Bank, MBSB, and LPPSA, either one, to earn up to the 50,000-80,000 cash out with Sanichi property type D unit that we have shown.
That's a good deal.
Yeah. So this is a video that we just share with everyone, and if they want to start the property billing with us, just start taking action.
Correct.
Yeah. If not, they can leave a comment below for other questions they have, so that we can, or they can have other suggestion on what they want to know or what they want to learn. If we can come up with more videos, we will use those guides, those suggestions to make some good videos to educate everyone.
Yes. All right. So I think that's all. I think that's all, Alwin.
Yep, that's all. So thank you for everyone's time, and we will get back to our next discussion point. And I look forward to it.
Hopefully.
Yeah. All right. So, time's up, and
thank you so much.
We are taking a break for future videos.
Okay, guys. See you guys. Anything you guys just comment. Take care of yourself. Okay, stay safe. Stay at home. Okay.
And give us a like, subscribe if you are watching it from YouTube and or Facebook. Just give us a like or comment. That will give us more encouragement to do more better videos for everyone.
Correct. And please follow us dekat Forensic Hartanah dan juga Sanichi Property Facebook page. Okay?
Yep. Alright.
So anything else, you guys boleh comment ataupun find us dekat Facebook Forensic Hartanah dan juga Sanichi Property, ataupun boleh just email kita orang dekat marinapointklabang@gmail.com. Okay?
Yep. Alright. So happy willing and see you again.
See you guys again. Bye.